Hi everybody, it's Isabelle, the belle half of Peybelle, and today I am back with some more crafts for you guys. Hope you're not sick of them yet. Yesterday I started to think about my binder collection as I've moved everything into my binders, and I started making these binder fillers. Now, I started with these Kristen ones, and I think they turned out really cute. You can see here on the back I have the name of the group or the individual I'm collecting, and I'm hoping to do some more of those today. For instance, I'll be working on this space here for my red velvet and a bunch of other ones. So here we're getting started with my red velvet one, and I already did the back, but as you can see here, it has bled through a little bit. I'm not going to be using those same markers today, and I'm going to be arranging everything so that it covers the bleed through. I wanted to go with a fruit jungle theme to kind of pay homage to some of my favorite red velvet tracks like Power Up, Happiness, Red Flavor. Those are images that I always really associate with red velvet, and they make me super happy. They're some of my favorite songs, so I thought how better to honor not just my favorite member, or Yeri, as you can see, she is my bias, but also all of the rest of red velvet in a kind of more abstract way. So I went with these kind of fruit themed stickers, tropical, and of course, you know, I had to go with a lot of purple because that's Yeri's official color. Now, I got this little cardboard cutout of Yeri when I was, I believe, trading photo cards with somebody. And that's actually one of the most awesome things about this project to me, is I get the chance to use up a lot of my stickers and freebies and things like that. And it's a great way to recycle them and to do something really beautiful with them. So I think that's really, really cool because photo card trading and K-pop hobbies in general kind of create a lot of waste, and I want to avoid that. So I think after this I am all done with this one. I am really proud of how this one turned out. I think this one looks so cute. I love the fruit motif and how colorful it is. That really speaks to me. So the next group I'm going to be doing is Gangwon Sonyo, or GWSN, and I think they are so awesome. I think that they are a really underrated group. Even though they're not technically rookies anymore, they still have yet to receive their first win. I have been a fan of GWSN since their very first release, their debut, Puzzle Moon, and they just keep getting better and better. Every single comeback has been amazing, so I really hope that when they come back soon, and they said that they were working on new music, so hopefully that is sooner rather than later, it will be time for them to earn their first win. So I use this kind of geometric design washi tape on the back, and I think I'm gonna go with this complementary one on the front for a cohesive design, but also because the geometric design really reminds me of GWSN's more elegant designs. So when you look at their albums, they have that kind of wish and puzzle motif, and I think this really kind of goes with that. So I think that might look nice. I really like that I have this freebie card. This one came with some GWSN pins that I ordered from Etsy, and I'm going to be linking all of the pin sellers, washi tape makers, sticker makers, anything that I am using that you can go and purchase. I'm going to do my best to link in the description. That way you can go and check them out and support some small makers. This one was really cool. Hopefully I'll be able to share with you the K-pop pin collection that I have. It's not large, but I have amassed quite a collection for a bunch of groups that I really like, including some girl groups which don't really have a lot of fan goods sometimes. So I'm really excited to show those to you. I really like this key sticker. I think this is the one that I'm gonna add next. I probably should have done my K-pop sticker tour before I did this video because, as you can imagine, I have amassed quite the collection of K-pop stickers. Stickers are one of my favorite non-photocard inclusions that you can get in albums, and I'm kind of a hoarder when it comes to them because I don't want to waste them. I think a lot of people understand this when it comes to stickers, is that you never really want to stick them on anything because then it's stuck there, right? Like you'll never be able to put it anywhere else. And especially with K-pop albums where you want to keep everything as long as possible, kind of hard to decide, right? But I think this is a great way to save them, have them with the rest of your collection, and that way you don't feel bad about wasting them. A heart for Seokyoung, a heart for Mia, a heart for everybody. I think that does it. Yeah, I think I'm done. All right. I really like the way this one turned out. I think the back is super, super pretty, but I really like the front too. The next binder filler I'm going to make is for another one of my favorite groups, photocard. They have been one of my favorite girl groups for several years now as well. And I did the back on this one already too. It's not my favorite. Maybe I can think of something to zhuzh it up a little bit. But I got this freebie from a fan site when I purchased a Cheong slogan. And I think it's interesting that it's this sort of phone camera design because it predates My Little Society, which I think is pretty interesting that the fan site master predicted it. I like this bow, kind of pretty. I don't know if I like the direction that this one is taking. And now I am discovering that this sticker sheet is like the GWSN ones where they are not die cut, even though these ones look die cut. Why would they do that? That's so upsetting. But that's fine. I can cut it myself. And actually, I had an idea. The back of it, the kind of red and purple color scheme goes with this. And if I cut this out, I can use it as a sticker. And that will kind of clean up where I used the crayon, because I don't think the crayon really matches. But this looks better. I'll just trim off the end there, and I think that will look a little bit nicer. Need some more purple to balance that out. Voila. That's a freebie from the photocard trade. I know that for certain. And so is this little washi tape guy. Don't know much about them, but they're pretty cute. And that's why I don't like to throw stuff away. I think if we're using cute packaging, we should be making an effort to reuse as much of it as possible. I'm just gonna add a little more black here to balance out the other side of the card. And I think more purple. There we go. And I'm all done. There's Cheong and my Fromis 9 binder filler. Next is gonna be a little controversial, and not because I think these are bad groups, but because I don't think a lot of people combine them. Historically, fan wars between ARMY and EXO have been not great. And I'm here to end them once and for all by putting them on one binder divider. I don't collect BTS or EXO, primarily because I am not super into them. Anymore, I guess I would say. EXO was my very first boy group. that I got into. I was into girl groups for a long time, and I said no boy groups, and then EXO just cracked right through it, and then the rest followed. And then I was into BTS for a good while there as well, but I've just fallen off a little bit, not because I don't like them or I think they're untalented or anything like that, but just because I have been collecting other groups and I prioritize 17 and my girl groups, and that's just how life is shaken out. But today, we unify fans of both groups by putting them on a miscellaneous binder divider together. We are the world. We are the children. I think that's the lyric. Does anybody even know that song anymore? It's 2020. Who's still talking about we are the world? I got this Tata washi tape from the Line Friends store in LA back when they had first opened their permanent location. Everything else was sold out. I was actually going to get this Shooky one, but that one was sold out at the time. But now I'm really glad I have it because I think it's really cute. We are a little short on real estate here, but you know what? I think I am going to try to fit CBX and Yoongi together. I don't know how successful I'll be, but by golly, I'm going to try. Nope. With this Kyungsu sticker, that is not gonna fly, so instead I will cut out this Blooming Day lyric instead. Now that's also from a pin maker. And then I got this little airplane cut out from a group order I joined. I believe it was probably 17 Carats USA. I'm gonna look. Check the description. But I thought it's cute because it matches perfectly. And the airplane also reminds me of Airplane Part 2 a little bit, which is one of my favorite BTS songs. You ever do a drawing and you think it turned out bad? I thought those hearts were cute, and now I don't think they're that cute anymore, but that's okay. We're probably going to cover most of them up. Actually, no, I stand by them. I think they are cute. Use a little bit of yellow to tie that in. Okay, I like where this is going now. These Crayola markers have served me very well. I've had them for a very long time. I think I've only thrown out maybe one or two because the colors dried out. I really recommend them just because they're easy to use and they don't bleed through like my nice art markers. Theoretically, I should save this sticker for if I get an airy bong. But at this point, I don't think that's gonna happen. So onto this, it goes. I think this just needs a little bit of contrast. So we're gonna add that on. And then I think that'll do it. I think this one turned out really cute. Interesting color scheme. The back is not so cohesive, but I think it looks good. And let's see if you can guess what the next one is. My alt girl group, Twice. These Jonghyun stickers are so cute. These came in a holiday gift I got from a friend. It's one of those like unofficial postcard sets. Yeah, I have enough letters to spell out Jonghyun. Yay! this is going to be a set. I'm going to be doing two because the way that my pages are laid out, I have my last signal photo card all alone because there are 4, so they won't fit in one row, so they have to go on to the next row. So I'll be sandwiching the card in between 2 fillers. So I think that's why I'm going to do one pink and one blue, because those are the colors of the signal album. And then hopefully that'll look nice all together. But we will find out. I think these stickers are so cute. I got these at a place called Sticker Planet in LA. And it is like heaven if you are into stickers. Seriously. If you remember like the Sandy Lion and other types of stickers that are like this, where they come on a sheet or a strip and you would tear off as many as you want, it is just a store full of them, and I think that looks amazing. And not just looks, but it literally is. It feels like magic when you go in there. So this one I think is going to be my pink one. It feels very festive and elegant. I like the gold with the pink. I think that's pretty. Yeah, I think I am gonna do the next one blue, but I don't have one sheet with enough letters, so I'm going to use 3 different sheets. But it looks purposeful like that, right? No one say anything if it doesn't. I like it, and that's all that matters. If you don't like it, go make your own binder, divider, binder filler. What are we calling these? I'm not really sure. Probably binder filler, binder spacer? We'll find out by the time I title this video. Jungyeon was my first bias ever, and I really like that we've been together for so long, you know? There's something about your first bias that, and I'm sure this holds true for people who aren't into the same groups that they were when they first got into K-pop. There's something that just feels like home about it. And I think that's why part of me is a little bit sad that she's not promoting right now, but I am really, really glad that she is getting the support that she needs from her company, that JYP is giving her the same space that Mina got to take care of herself and to make sure that she's doing okay. And that way she can rejoin us when she's ready. I will eagerly await that day, and in the meantime, I support her. This one feels really festive. I like the confetti. Tuyeon are my favorite, so my bias, and then Nayeon is my bias wrecker. So I think this freebie that I got from a trader a long time ago is really, really cute. And I think this one I might do more like a Polaroid kind of style. I think that will look cute. Set it apart from the other ones. This looks more like a traditional scrapbook, I think, which I used to do pretty religiously, as you can imagine. Jungyeon. Just a couple more and then I think we're good. Oh, these turned out so cute. I love them side by side. I think they're gonna look great in the binder. And now onto my ult group 17. My bias and my bias wrecker once again. Call is my bias, and I've talked about it before. If you didn't see my video last week making 8 painting earrings, that would give you a big hint that I love Call. He's been my bias for quite a few years. He didn't jump out to me right away, but I'm here with him now, and I can't imagine biasing anybody else. But then again, I said that Chan would be my #1 wrecker forever, and then Joshua rocketed back up the list over the last year and some, so you never know. I think I'm gonna do kind of a traditional rose quartz and serenity look for Joshua's, just because I kind of always associate him with that kind of softer look. As of late, that has not necessarily been the case, but we're not going to talk about that here. We are just going to talk about the fact that rose quartz and serenity are beautiful, and it's okay that Pledis has forgotten that those are their official colors, because I sure haven't. And then my main call one, I think I'll do more like an artsy type of one. Wow, this looks so cute with all of these washi tapes. Definitely check the link. A couple of these, I wish I knew the makers. A couple of them I got as packaging washi tape from trades, and I wish I knew where they came from. I should have thought to ask the people who sent them to me, because they are so cute, and I wish I could buy more. So if you recognize where these carrot bong and bong bongy ones are from, the one above Joshua and then the one here on the top loader, I think I might use that one here with the Minghall one if I can, just because the color is so vibrant and not as soft, but we'll find out. Wow, my hair looks so bright. Sorry. And this frog washi tape that my girlfriend got me, so cute. I think I might have to rearrange these a little bit. No, I think I'm happy with it now. It's all about trial and error. That's the thing I like about washi tape, is that it allows for that, versus when I was doing the drawings, I was like, well, this is what it is now. But like I said last week, art is about going with it, right? There's no such thing as a mistake. Okay, so now that the backs are done, I get to work on the front. And I think we'll start with Minghall, since I have that one fresh in my head. And I love this picture of him. And I've got a lot of Minghall-ish stickers. So hopefully doing a design will not be too hard for me. I don't know when I decided that Andy's wallpaper from Toy Story was the best way to draw clouds, but here I am drawing clouds like Andy's wallpaper from Toy Story. But you know what? Whatever works, right? We all get inspiration from anywhere. This pen is great in theory. It's sort of like this gel pen where the white gel ink sits on top, and it works in some instances, but I don't know if it's just me using it wrong or what, but sometimes it does not work the way I want it to. So maybe I'll look into getting another pen like this, because I do really like it. I think it looks nice, but something about it is not quite working for me. This is missing something. Yeah, there we go. I think that looks nice. Just a little bit of green. You got the sky, you got the sun now. You got a Dorito. And then Joshua. I think this picture looks so pretty. I think this is gonna go next to my fallen flower and Japanese photo cards, since 3 of the fallen flower photo cards I got were Joshua. That seems right. We'll go with the classic diamond design. Actually, you know what? I think this is too big. Let's see what else I got. That one's cute, but not right. Same with that one. Oh, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna use my Carrot Land sticker. My first one, my roll sticker. Something abstract for the background. Listen, sometimes 5-year-olds know what they're doing. And sometimes it's better that they don't. You know what I mean? You ever just wish you could go back to being a kid and not second guessing all of your decisions? Like, that sounds kind of fatalistic and sad, but I feel like we would all be a little bit better off if we just trusted our guts a little bit more. I think in 2021, that's going to be a goal of mine, to trust myself. Oh, Josh, he looks so pretty. Faye's gonna kill me for talking about him like this, but you know what? He is pretty and he looks cute. I am going to get them to admit that one of these days. If only because they care about me and not because they actually believe it. Right. I think that does it for this one too. Let's trim off the excess. I brought out these planets because I was going to do like a rocket inspired one, maybe another one. Not to toot my own horn, but these look amazing. I think I nailed it. Now we're going to take a look at what they look like in the binders. Here are my GWSN ones. I don't have a lot of cards, and I have one on the way, so this will fill out that page perfectly. And then my Fromus 9 one. Wait, I should put it at the end of my Cheon and not after. So Yun, who is my bias record. There we go, that looks good. Oh, the back on that looks great. Those look very cohesive. They're my Priston ones. Red velvet, beautiful. The backs are fine, because one of them is a clear card. Here are my boy groups. And I have some NCT cards on the way, so I just need one more spacer for now for them. Oh, the back does not look cohesive there. Twice here, like I said, sandwiching signal. So that looks really cute. And hopefully, yes, the back pink and blue. They look very cohesive there together. And then Minghao is going to go right in the middle of Hengare because that's when that photo was taken. I think that looks really cute, and it being multicolored unifies all the backs. And then Joshua, I think, was probably going to need a little bit of rearranging. Yeah. His ODU card. I still don't know if that's official. It came with official goods, but who's to say? Oh, you know what? I think this looks so good because he's in his little Carrot Land outfit because of the sticker. So that looks so nice. And it says Joshua on all 3 backs. Yay! Thank you for hanging out with me while I made my binder fillers. I really encourage you to do a project like this. These 2 are my favorites. I think they look so nice. I'm really proud of how they turned out. I think they add a lot of personality to your binder, and while I don't begrudge anybody who is more of a minimalist, that will definitely never be my personality. So I'm really happy with how these turned out, and I can't wait to make more. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Be well. See you later.